Potentially, all three cars from the 1.15 update could be used as a cash cow to make money in the 30-minute Le Mans event, which is now back to being the best money earning method in GT7 now the Tomahawk exploit has been patched. But today we're going to be starting with the Roadster Shop Rampage Camaro, which, if you don't have it, is available in Brand Central for 300,000 credits, so it's the cheapest car of the update. So on screen now, you'll see the upgrade parts that I bought for the car, and then the tune setup that I'm using to get it within the 700 performance point requirement of the race. Now, if you've got the same parts and everything, and the same setup, and your performance point doesn't match up to what I have, mine has the wing delete option, so you'll have to go to GT Auto and car customization to drop the performance points by deleting the wing, because of course on Le Mans straight line speed is the most important thing, and that's where we're going to be making the time up on our rivals. And that's a good segue to jump into the race and discuss some strategy. So instantly when you're starting the race, put the fuel map to 6, the leanest it will be, because this thing is still running well over 600 horsepower, so you're going to have a big straight line speed advantage on the AI, and they're pretty leisurely, let's say, through the corners and on the brakes. So despite this thing not having the most grip, drive it carefully and you should be absolutely fine. I breezed through the field before the end of the second lap, but due to this pace advantage, while it's okay on its tyres, this thing does chew through fuel. Even on the leanest map, you'll be needing to pit every 2 laps. But that does have its advantages really, because you'll be able to keep an eye on the weather radar and you shouldn't get too badly caught out by ending up on the wrong tyres. So as you see here, at the end of the second lap, where it tends to start raining, for me at least, I pit for fuel and get some intermediate tyres on. The AI really struggle with those changes of weather, so that will allow you to extend your gap. Of course, when you're battling around with the AI cars, be careful not to make any big contact or get too many penalties as to not lose your clean race bonus, because you do want to be earning the full 825,000 credits from this event. But yeah, we carry on. You've got to be a bit careful in the wet with your power, but it's really not as scary as you think it might be. Provided you don't get caught out with the tyres, you should be just fine in this thing. As per the strategy, we pit another 2 laps later at the end of lap 4, and again have another chance to reevaluate our tyre choice. Obviously this will vary depending on what the weather does for you during your race, so you'll have to call that for yourself. Make sure to check the radar before you go into the pits, of course. But unless you get torrential rain, this should be a 7-lap race, so that means you will have to stop again, probably. But I go into a bit more of a fuel saving mode and start short shifting because I have such a lead on the AI, or a net lead I should say, once you take the pit stops into account. So I do just manage to eke out a 3rd lap from this fill up, so I only do 2 stops, although it's not the end of the world if you do have to do 3. But that's how this race turned out for me. Just keep your nose clean and play to the car's strengths of big straight line speed. And there we have it, 1 race in, 825,000 credits, and do it twice, that's 1.65 million credits in an hour. Not bad. But that's going to be it for this video and this guide. Let me know if you want a similar thing for the Suzuki VGT or the Toyota GR10, if it's possible, because I'm not so sure on the performance point requirements for that one. But let me know if you do want to see those and I will work on them. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.